What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wise Sterling from Wise FX. Okay, so today I'll be teaching you guys how to draw a valid support and resistance lines. Okay, how to draw a valid support and resistance line. Okay, so if you are new to this channel and you are willing to learn how to trade, you are willing or ready to learn how to trade, make sure you subscribe to the channel so anytime I drop new videos, you will be the first person to be notified. Okay, simple as that. Okay, and I also have a link to my telegram channel. It is a free channel though, where I drop most of my free signals there. I have a TikTok, I have a Instagram. Make sure you follow me everywhere, so anytime that I drop free signals, you will be able to participate in. Okay, so first and first, what is support and what is resistance? Okay, so for my explanation, I will say support and resistance are places where decision takes place, where it's a place where the big boys in the market, when I say the big boys, I mean the banks, the huge banks of America, banks of everywhere, where they take their decision. Okay, where they take their decision in order to make the markets continue its journey or reverse. Okay, simple as that. Okay, so let's say here's my pencil. Okay, so let's say the market is moving like this. Okay, the market is moving like this. Okay, let me select this one though. I'm sorry. Okay, let me select the correct pencil for you. Okay, so let's say the market is actually moving like this. Okay, so let's say this is the market, the movement of the market. Okay, so this is what we need to do. Okay, we will spot where the decision was taking place. Okay, so let's say the market is moving like this. It came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up again. Okay, so this is what it means. It means when the market reached here, okay, decision took place and it did not continue to go upwards, but then it reversed. Okay, and the same thing applies to this place. Okay, it did not continue downwards and it reversed. Okay, so that is my definition to support and resistance, and this is how it is. If it is on the top of the market or the chart like this, we call this resistance because it resisted to go upwards. Okay, we call this resistance. And when it is at the bottom like this, we call this one to support. Okay, so support and resistance simply means a place where decision took place, okay, in order for the market to continue or to reverse. Okay, simple as that. Okay, simple as that. Okay, so let's look at the market and I'll teach you how to identify the support and resistance and how to draw them correctly. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Okay, so let's go to the market. Okay, as you can see, this is my weekly time frame. Okay, so when you open your market, your chart like this, okay, it should look like this. Then you spot the places where you can get most of the touches. Okay, where you can get most of the touches. It doesn't matter if it is at the bottom or at the top. Okay, so as you can see, when we put our mouse here, you can see if you draw the line here, we will get most of the touches on the weekly time frame. Okay, so let's start select our rectangle, then we draw from here. Okay, we draw it from here. Let's continue. If it is valid, we will have more than 2-3 touches. Okay, if we have more than 2-3 touches, that means this particular line that we just drawn is valid. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so let's make the weekly red. Okay, where's the red color? Okay, let us paint this one red, the weekly time frame that we just drawn. Okay, so as you can see, we have more than 2 or 3 touches. Okay, here we had one touch here, another one here, another one here, showing us that this particular line is valid. Okay, and we had another one here, another one here, and another one here too. Okay, all this showing us that this particular line is valid. Okay, so let's find another one. And one thing that you need to know, you don't need to force yourself. Okay, if it is there, it is there. If it is not there, don't force yourself to identify them. Okay, so let's put another one too right here. So in order to make this simple, let's clone this one. Right click and click on clone and drag it down here. Okay, I think here is okay. Okay, so as you can see, we have touch here, touch here, touch here, touch here, and touch here to showing us that this particular line is valid. Okay, so let's go to the lower time frame. Okay, the reason why I made this color red is that any time frame that you are, when you identify the line, you will know that this is the weekly support and resistance that I draw. Okay, that is the reason why I make this one red. Okay, so let's go to the, let me remove this one. Then let's go to the lower time frame, like the daily time frame for clearer view. Okay, so this is the daily time frame. Let's zoom in small. This is the daily time frame. That means every single day one candle forms. Okay, it doesn't matter if it is huge or small. Okay, every day one particular candle forms. Okay, so as I mostly say, we use the previous, or let's say history. Okay, we use history to predict the future. Okay, we use history to predict future. Okay, so to draw the support and resistance, we have to go to history. Okay, we have to go back in order for us to be able to draw a valid support and resistance line. We have to go back. Okay, so let's go back like this. Let's go back small. Okay, so I think here is okay. Okay, I think this particular place is okay. So as you can see, when we put our mouse at this place, I can see we can spot more touches right here. Okay, so that means if you draw our support and resistance at this place, it will be valid. Okay, so this time I'm not going to use the rectangle that I used. Okay, I'm going to use this particular horizontal line. Okay, I'm going to use this horizontal line to draw this support and resistance at the daily time frame. Okay, so let's use the horizontal line. Okay, draw it like this. Okay, nicely. Okay, so let's go forward and see how it did. Okay, so if you go back, you can see we had a lot of touches right here. Okay, we had a lot of touches because we had touch here, 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 another one here. Let's go forward and see. Okay, so we had touches here too. We had here, 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 showing us that this particular line that we drew is valid. Okay, we had another one too here. As we are going, we will be spotting more. Okay, another one here, showing us that this particular line is valid. Okay, so that is how you spot your support and resistance. Okay, so let's try and find another one too right here with the same horizontal line. Okay, So we are not going to use the rectangle to draw this one. Okay, so as I tells you always, we use the future. We use the previous to predict the future. Okay, so we clone this one like this. We clone it like that. Okay, then we drag it down here. Okay, we drag it down here. Okay, so if you go back, you can see we have valid touches. Okay, we have more touches. This shows that this particular line is valid. Okay, we have touches here, we have touches here. This one, I consider it to be a touch because it is close to the line. Okay, and we have another one too right here. As we are going forward, we will be spotting more touches. Okay, as we are moving forward, we will be spotting more touches. Okay, showing us that this particular line that we just drew is valid. Okay, that is how you draw your support and resistance. Okay, make sure you have many touches. The more touches you have, the more valid the line is. Okay, we have more touches. Okay, so this is the daily time frame and we have more touches. Okay, so let's go to the lower time frame and see how it goes. Okay, simple. The same thing applies everywhere. Okay, we use the future, we use the past to predict the future. Okay, so as I told you, we have to go back to the future, the history, in order to know, in order for us to know what will happen next. Okay, we have to go back. You have to go back. You have to go back. Okay, so we are in a 4-hour time frame and we have to go back small. Okay, so I think we have a nice one here. Okay, so let me select the rectangle, draw something like this right here. Okay, so let me change the color and make it green. Okay, so anytime that we see a green line, we will know that it is the 4-hour support and resistance. Okay, that is the reason why I'm choosing colors. Okay, so if the thing is valid, as we are moving, as we are dragging it, we will be spotting more touches. Okay, so as you can see, the market was consolidating at this zone and we had multiple touches right here. We had another one. Okay, showing us that this thing is real touches here. Okay, so let's drag it. As we are moving on, we will be spotting more touches if this thing is real. Okay, we will be spotting more touches. Okay, so this is how you draw your support and resistance. Okay, so after drawing this, I don't need to draw another one anymore. I just need to clone it. Okay, so I will make sure I spot another support and resistance area and then I just clone it and put it there. Okay, so I think I spot another one too right here. I right click it, right click, clone, drag it out. Okay, pin it right here. Okay, valid touches. You can see valid touches, showing us that this particular line is valid. Okay, so that is how you draw support and resistance. The same thing applies to all the time frames. Okay, it doesn't matter if it is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, everywhere. Okay, the same thing applies. Make sure you go first thing first, you open your chart, then you go to the past. Okay, you go to history. Make sure you go to history enough. Okay, make sure you spot. Don't force yourself. Okay, if it is there, if it is there, if it is not there, don't force yourself. Okay, yeah, that is how it is. So you have to go back to the previous and draw your support and resistance nicely. Okay, the more touches that you are having, the more valid your line is. Okay, yeah, simple as that. That is how you draw support and resistance. Okay, so in my next video, I'll be showing you how to draw trend line, how to identify trend line, okay, how to spot trend line, okay. And I'll drop another video on support and resistance strategy, okay, a strategy that we use support and resistance to trade with, okay. It's quite simple. I think that's the mother of all strategies, okay. I love that particular strategy. I would say it's the mother of all strategies, okay. So in my next video, I will show you guys how to draw, how to identify correct and valid trend lines, okay. So after that, I'll show you how to execute with support and resistance, okay. So if you like what I do, if you like my video, if my video is more educational to you, make sure you click on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon, so anytime that I drop a new video, you will be the first person to be notified, okay. And I have a free Telegram channel where I drop most of my signals right there. So you have to go to the description area. There's a link out there. Click on it. It will take you to my Telegram channel, my TikTok, my Instagram, my everywhere. I drop signals right there. Okay, so make sure you follow me everywhere. Subscribe to my channel, and you will have more to come. Okay, so peace out. Thank you.